Hey, BookTube Sean here, and today I want to do a small little physical book haul video. These are the books that I have picked up in November to date, the physical books. I'm going to do another video of the Kindle books that I have acquired throughout the month of November, which will be a little bit longer video, and I don't know how much detail will go into the books. But for now, these are just the physical books that I have picked up in the month of November. That I can remember. There might be another one, but I don't remember. Anyway, there's 5 books here. The first 2 are in the same series. I talked about in my November wrap-up how much I enjoyed To Brew or Not to Brew, so I picked up the next 2 books in that series, the Brewing Trouble Mystery Series by Joyce Tremble. The second one is Tangled Up in Brew, and the newest one just came out, I think a couple months ago, is A Room with a Brew. So I'm excited to get into these because I really, really enjoyed the first one. Almost started this one right away, but I'm trying to reduce the number of books that I read at a time. I'm not being very successful with that, but, you know. The next thing I picked up was the Czar of Love and Techno by Anthony Mara, and this I saw on Russel's channel, Ink and Paper Blog, and he absolutely raved about this book. And it is a interconnected collection of short stories that take place in Russia, and I'll just read the little blurb here because it's short. Beginning in the tunnels beneath Leningrad and ending at the edge of the solar system, the Czar of Love and Techno stretches across a century, a continent, and a striking cast of characters tied together by an obscure 19th century Russian painting. Alternately tragic and comic and richly profound throughout, the Czar of Love and Techno is a masterly tour de force. And I will try and link the video where Russell talked about this. I think it was... actually, it might have been Joyce's video at Squibbles Reads. They did a series of videos where, I think it was her video, his recommendations. They were in a bookstore, and they each did videos of the other one recommending books in the bookstore, and that's the video I saw it in. So I'll link below because he explained it better than I can because he read it. So I will link that video below. But it just sounded fantastic, and I've actually already started it, and it's so far really, really good. I'm really enjoying it. The next book that I picked up is a true crime book, and I got kind of inspired by Nonfiction November, even though I'll tell you guys, I didn't talk about it in my wrap-up, but I failed at Nonfiction November. I did not get any nonfiction read. I got to read a lot in the first half of the month, and I finished up, so I had some fiction things going on, and my time to read just kind of tanked the last half of the month. So I failed at Nonfiction November. But I did pick up The Midnight Assassin, The Hunt for America's First Serial Killer by Skip Hollandsworth. And this is about a murderer in Texas who is considered America's first serial killer. It was in the late 1800s, and there is a theory out there that he also might be Jack the Ripper, because I believe it's the murders in Texas stopped shortly before the Ripper murders began, and the murders were the same style. I haven't really read the book yet, but it sounded absolutely fascinating, so I picked it up because I was inspired by Nonfiction November. And the last physical book that I got in the month of November, so far I might be putting an Amazon order in today or tomorrow, with a book or 2 in it. I'm not sure yet. but I'll cover those in the next physical book haul I do. But it is my book of the month pick, Future Home of the Living God by Louise Erdrich. I may have covered this already in a video. I don't remember what I've done this month. But I'll just read the blurb real quick, because this is actually ended up one of my shorter videos. So it just sounds fascinating. As soon as I read the description, it was I didn't need to read anything else. It was immediately going to be my pick. Evolution stops as mysteriously as it began. Pregnancy and childbearing quickly become issues of state security. 26-year-old Cedar, the adopted daughter of idealistic Minneapolis liberals, is as disturbed and uncertain as the rest of America. But for Cedar, this change is profound and deeply personal. She is 4 months pregnant. As Cedar travels north to find her Ojibwe family, ordinary life begins to disintegrate. Swelling panic creates warring government, corporate, and religious factions. In a mall parking lot, Cedar witnesses a pregnant woman wrenched from her family under a new law. As she evades capture, Cedar also experiences a fraught love with her baby's father, who tries to hide her. An unexpected dystopian thriller from a writer of startling originality. Future Home of the Living God is also a moving meditation on family agency, love, self-determination, biology, and natural rights. That just sounds awesome. So I'm really looking forward to getting to this. I don't know if I'll get to it in December. I'd like to. I don't know if I will. But definitely soon, in the next couple of months, I'm going to be picking this up. But that's it. That's the physical books that I picked up in the month of November. If you've read any of these, let me know in the comments. If any of these sound interesting to you, let me know in the comments. If you just want to say hi, leave me a comment. Thank you to all my subscribers, and I will see you all in my next video.